If you bored, then stop complaining. Tap into Slightlee daily. Pods and blogs and playlists. Everyday entertainment. Slightly to the daily. Slight to the lead to the. If you bored, then stop complaining. Tap into Slightlee daily. Pods and blogs and playlists. Everyday entertainment. Slightly to the daily. Slight to the lead to the daily.
Welcome back to the Slightly Daily Podcast, episode number 86, first one of 2021, solo. As you see, I'm by myself, new cameras, 2 cameras going on. I'm live on Instagram. I have 0 viewers. It doesn't even matter though. I have an agenda with this podcast, but I don't at the same time. As you know, if you're really like a true fan of the show and you've ever watched a solo one, it's really just me going off on some sort of tangent. First things first, here we are, 2021. Have not made any new podcasts. This is the first one that I've recorded even since Kuros. Shout out Kuros, episode 85, which is going up on YouTube right now. I got like 200 views. I told myself at the beginning of the year that I told myself at the beginning of the year that I was going to not take a break entirely, but fall back a little bit when it comes to specifically podcasting, recording episodes. I've still been doing stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you follow me on any platform, you see that I still have my present out here. And honestly, I haven't recorded anything new. I'm repurposing older content with the podcast highlights to the main purpose of this, and I haven't said this on camera or anything like that, but the main purpose of me doing the podcast highlights is to introduce older or newer viewers to the older episodes, because I've been doing this for about 1.5 years now, and like a year and a couple months. You know, the newer viewers, they might have started listening at 84 or 50 something, and if you started at 50 something, there's 49 episodes before that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of dope conversation that didn't get, maybe the recognition that I feel like it deserved. So me creating the highlights, the podcast highlights, kind of sheds light on past episodes / repurposes content, gives Slightly Daily something else to post, gives you guys a fresher new look instead of just like, boom, new guest. It might be a new guest to you because it might, episode 6 that I just put out with my friend Parker, that's the only one he's ever been on. So to you, it's a brand new guest. And a small portion size of the followers and supporters that I have of the show were around for episode number 6. So that's kind of what I'm trying to repurpose. And also, probably the biggest reason why I haven't recorded in so long is because it's been really, really difficult. So difficult to find guests recently. Very difficult for me, and I don't know why. It's a growing pain. I will get over it. I do have a couple planned this week. So I am hitting you guys hard this week. I'm getting back into it full swing. And it's funny because I'm sure a lot of you are like, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? You've been posting every single day, multiple times. What do you mean you're hitting us hard? Well, I'm hitting you guys hard this week. I just put out a Pokemon card YouTube video. I'm recording episode 86 right now, and if all things go well, I will have episode. If all things go well, I will have episode number 88 released by the weekend. 88, and by the way, 8 is my favorite number. So yes, 88. Let's see if we can get to 88 by the end of the week. I hope so. At bare minimum, we'll be at 86. 87, I will be ecstatic. 88, I will be through the roof. I don't want to say their names because, I don't want any disappointments. I don't want you to be disappointed. I don't want to be disappointed to say such and such is coming on this week and I have it on record and then they don't even, and it doesn't even happen. But I have a couple ones potentially lined up and I will leave it at that. Also, V8 energy drinks are so good. I know you guys will see me drink them in like 20 episodes. They're so good. They're amazing. I want to portion off a little bit. I want to transition from like the housekeeping things to, hey, this is where I've been at for the first 5 minutes in this portion. Now, I want to put on my blinker and turn right. Switch gears. I want to talk about the NFL. I will be making a blog post article about this as well. But I want to section off a little bit of episode number 86 for the pod, for NFL talk. So yes, the Titans did have a disappointing season. Personally, being a Tennessee boy, Tennessee person, it's just, man, it's hard to watch the NFL. But it's been I will say this, it's been a hell of a season. We've seen it hasn't been the usual suspects. With Tom Brady, I'll get to that. But it's not Patriots versus Seahawks in the Super Bowl, or Patriots versus anyone else. It's just nice seeing new teams, new contenders. All right, let me just get into it. So, let's start with the AFC matchup. Buffalo Bills, which is, I think, the 2 seed, versus the Kansas City Chiefs, defending champions. The number one question, it doesn't matter how good Josh Allen plays. I don't think that's the most important question to be answered. How well will Josh Allen play? How well will Stephon Diggs? How well will the offense play? I think the number one question, deciding factor on it, how this game can go, is if Patrick Mahomes is ready to go, if he can play. They're keeping a very tight lips when it comes to the Patrick Mahomes concussion protocol. Nobody really knows anything. We saw the hit. We saw him go to the tunnel. We know that he did not play the rest of that game against the Browns. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we know about Patrick Mahomes and his status. Sorry, had a text. I think that if Patrick Mahomes wins, or if Patrick Mahomes plays, I think Kansas City wins. But then again, at the same time, I don't want to say if Patrick doesn't play, then Buffalo 100% wins. I don't know. I mean, it's just something about Patrick Mahomes being on the field gives the Chiefs just this swagger, I guess. everyone. I don't know. But then again, you look at the end of that Cleveland game. Chad Henne comes off the bench, puts his life on the line for Kansas City in hopes of going back to back. Puts his life on the line, and you see that Travis Kelce is playing. I mean, he's arguably a Hall of Famer. Travis Kelce did not give up. He stepped up big, caught a touchdown, I think, at the end. I mean, I don't know. I think that it will be a good game. I think that if Mahomes plays, they win. I think if he doesn't, obviously, but I think that Buffalo, you got to look at it like this. Both of these teams are not known for their defense. If if Mahomes is healthy, I think, this will be a 30 to 31 to 24 type game. That's my prediction. If Mahomes plays, I think the Chiefs will win. I think that if somehow Buffalo can just simply outscore, I don't think they have a chance of. Look, if Mahomes doesn't play, they still have Tyreek Hill. They still have Travis Kelce. Tyreek Hill is a top 5 receiver. I'll say top 4, just to make it a little more spicy. He's a top 4 receiver in the game. Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the entire league. And not to mention, every single one. Mecole Hardman, Robinson, who else? That Sammy Watkins. They are fucking track stars. Okay? So they have athletes. And you saw what Chad Henne did in crunch time. 35 years old, haven't started a game probably in his whole career. Anyway, let's switch to the NFC. Green Bay versus Tampa Bay. Battle of the Bays. I just realized that. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to win MVP. Did they play earlier in the year? Hold on. Okay, yeah. They did play. That's right. Green Bay only lost like 3 games this year. One of them was to Tampa Bay. 38-10. All right, let's just look at this matchup. You have Aaron Rodgers, Super Bowl champion, MVP. 36 years old, something like that. And then you have Tom Brady. He is just a complete outlier. 43 years old. 6-time Super Bowl champion. Multiple MVPs. I don't even know how many he has. But we know this. They know how to win games. Okay? I think the NFL doesn't want a Tom Brady in the Super Bowl again from an organizational standpoint. Like just as a, I don't know. I think this game is going to be tough to call. I think it could either be, I don't know. Honestly, I hate to rule out Tom Brady, but I think just the year that the Packers have had, I think that they're due. And I think it's going to be Chiefs-Packers. And it's kind of a bore. There is a little bit of spice in this playoffs with Brady making their run as a 5 seed or whatever. Green Bay and Kansas City, they've been top dogs in NFC, AFC all year. I think that's going to be our matchup in the Super Bowl, though. But honestly, man, it kind of I hate rolling Tom Brady out. He has weapons. Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, who's had a down year, but he's still a hell of a player. Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette. Who else do they? Do they have LaShawn McCoy? No, McCoy. Who do that? They have. I mean, they have Ronald Jones. Who's the other running back do they have? I thought the Chiefs had McCoy. No, the Chiefs have Le'Veon Bell. So yeah, which I mean, both of them they're kind of out of. They are not the same player they used to be. But anyway, screw it. I'm making my prediction. Chiefs Packers Super Bowl. I think that. Oh man, I would love to see Tom Brady in another Super Bowl though, low key, just to kind of prove prove the narrative wrong that football is it's a really interesting situation if you look at it. Football's a team sport. What Tom Brady isn't nothing without the team and the Patriots and blah 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 blah. Well, look at the Patriots, missed the playoffs with the majority of the team they've had. They haven't had any major changes besides Tom Brady leaving. And then you have Tom Brady going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who has won a Super Bowl. I think people forget about that. They did win a Super Bowl with John Gruden in like 2003. And then you have Tom Brady. I'm going Packers and Chiefs. That's just my gut. I don't think that the Bills, if Mahomes plays, I don't think the Bills can hold Mahomes to under 30 points. I don't know what the spread is, and I'm honestly not like a big gambling person, but whatever. Chiefs Packers, I'm going with that. That's an interesting Super Bowl. I mean, Chiefs played in it last year, but I think that's an interesting Super Bowl. Anyway, we'll see. Next week I'll do a solo one, and we'll talk about who actually wins and get a Super Bowl preview matchup. So, I'm not going to go too much longer, maybe 10 more minutes. I want to make an announcement, a pretty big one, honestly. So, if you see down here, somewhere, probably right here, I have a new logo. I'm rebranding. I rebranded. That's another thing too. I meant to touch on this, but we'll probably end on this. And then one more thing, random thing, if I remember. But merch is coming, guys. I am closer than I've ever been to actually physically having some merch. I had conversations October, I think, late September, early October about with a couple of my friends, shout out Ty and Nathan, about making merch. Guys, I need you guys' help to help me compartmentalize, and I had a goal in my mind January. Since October, like top of the year should have some merch out. January's not over yet, but as soon as possible. I mean, the clothes will be for sale, and you will be able to purchase and get it shipped and everything from slightlydaily.com. So slightlydaily.com is going to be a one-stop shop for shopping, but merch, and then Slightly Daily merch, and then the podcast, all the links, the blog, everything. So it's really going to make everything come full circle. I also want to say this too. I'm not like, obviously there is like a monetary motivation in this, but it's not like, okay, I'm about to go buy a Gildan tee and get my logo slapped on there, and I'm going to charge him $45 for a white t-shirt. Obviously, I'm just going to be completely honest and open and transparent with you. Like, yes, There is a small monetary motivation to this, but really the majority of what I want this to be is I want to, well, this first initial preliminary first merch run is just going to be kind of a test. And like, who's actually interested? Let's see how far I can take this. And then next, what's after that is I want you guys to, be involved with this, get you guys some cool stuff for all the people who actually care out there, who are kind of tapped in with this. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to say. It's not going to be anything crazy. I guess I could spill this because I'm probably going to get like 20 viewers on this. And if I'm lucky, one person will watch this to the very, very, very end. So if you're that one person, shout out to you. I have a tan colored shirt, short sleeve. I'm going to be doing a white tee, short sleeve, and then a black tee, long sleeve. Nothing crazy. It's not going to have like crazy, plaid designs and shit, but, it'll have the Slightlee Daily branding on it in some way. So that's all I'm going to say about that. It's not going to be outrageously priced. If you do purchase something, that's amazing. I love that. You're amazing. I appreciate the support. I've been stuck at 7 subscribers from 200 on YouTube for literally like 2 months. Come on, people. Come on. I'm so close. At 200 subs, I will be doing another giveaway. There'll be some merch in there. Duh. Some stickers. I'm going to try to put together another little care package. But yeah. Final thing. I'm going to go. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes. This is so random. And I'm going to make a suggestion to you. If you are bored, you have nothing to watch, and you like video games, or if you don't, I need you to go on YouTube or Twitch and go check out T Grizzly just type in T Grizzly GTA 5 mods. He does the role playing shit, the mod on like a mod server. That shit is gold. It is hilarious and entertaining. I don't know. It's not like hilarious, but it's like funny and it's fun to watch because like these fucking people take this shit serious. Like there's cops in the game. You have rival gangs and shit, and it's T Grizzly. Like it's awesome, honestly. I just watched I've been seeing clips of it on like Instagram and TikTok, and I was like, what the fuck is that? T Grizzly, the rapper? Yeah, that is my suggestion to you. Please help me get to 200 subs on YouTube. I'm so close, man. It's been a while too. I've had like 190, 188 since like literally like November or fucking like October. It's been rough trying to get to that 200 milestone. Yeah, gonna wrap this up. Hopefully I can get a couple guests on here this week. If not, here you are. Here's episode number 86, first one of the year, 2021. I feel it. 2021, I am taking this shit to the next level. I have a better camera now. I have 2 cameras. Oh, this is amazing. The Slightlee Daily Podcast. Crispy, professional audio quality. Professional lighting in my living room. If you or anybody you know is interested in being a guest on the Slightlee Daily Podcast, please contact me via DM or call me or text me or Venmo me. Venmo me $1 and so you can send me a message. Yes, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Boom.